How Sister Wives Season 19 handled the passing of Janelle's son Garrison. Sister Wives follows Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and their 18 children as they attempt to move through a society where polygamy is not accepted. However, through the years, most of the marriages have fallen apart. At the moment, Kody is only left with 1 wife, Robin Brown. Janelle, Christine, and Mary have all split from Kody. Christine even remarried and has left polygamy for good. Kody and Janelle share daughters Maddie, 28, and Savannah, 19, as well as sons Logan, 29, Hunter, 27, and Gabe, 22. Their son Garrison passed away earlier this year at the age of 25. His death was ruled a suicide. While this kind of loss would be difficult for anyone, it is especially challenging to experience while being filmed for reality television. Fans of the show have been wondering how the series will handle Garrison's death, if at all. Well, it seems as though we finally have an answer. TLC confirmed Sister Wives would explore the passing of Garrison. The Season 19 premiere of Sister Wives paid tribute to Garrison Brown. Garrison was one of Kody and Janelle Brown's 6 children. Garrison sadly passed away earlier this year. At the start of the episode, a series of 3 quote cards appear against a black background. This season of Sister Wives began filming in late 2022. On March 5, 2024, Kody and Janelle's son Garrison passed away. He was greatly loved and will be deeply missed, the cards read. In March, Kody and Janelle Brown announced Garrison's death at the age of 25. According to police in Flagstaff, Arizona, Garrison appeared to have died by suicide. Janelle and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown. He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. Our loss will leave such a big hole in our lives, that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory, a post from Kody read. Several other family members have also paid tribute to Garrison. This includes Maddie Brown Brush, one of Garrison's sisters. Maddie appeared in the premiere episode and spoke out about the subject of mental health. Mental health is so important and I don't think we talk about it enough and I don't think we do enough to bring awareness. It wasn't bullying. It wasn't a lack of love that Garrison had. It was mental health, Maddie said in a video posted to her Instagram. While most people wouldn't let the public into their grieving process, Janelle has been very open with fans of the show. Janelle shared a family photo of her posing with her 6 children, their significant others and her grandchildren just days after Garrison's death. I had all my children together last Christmas. It was amazing as it's hard with everyone's busy lives to coordinate time like this. I am extremely grateful now that we had pictures taken, she captioned the photo. According to TLC, Garrison's death will be among the topics explored during this season. In the season premiere, Kody is dealing with the aftermath of his split from wives Mary and Christine Brown. Janelle and Robin Brown are his 2 remaining wives, and they're also struggling with the fallout. Since the episode aired, Janelle joined Mary and Christine in splitting from Kody. Beyond the split from his wives, Kody is also estranged from some of his children. This is another issue he confronts in the episode. In previous seasons, Kody's then strained relationship with Garrison and his brother, Gabe Brown, was explored. These relationships appeared to fracture over Kody's strict COVID-19 protocols. Kody later apologized to his sons for how he managed COVID-19 during a 2023 Sister Wives one-on-one special. "Boys, I'm sorry. I was trying to protect my family. Next time, I'd manage it differently and I'm sorry," Kody said. Janelle said she didn't know Garrison was struggling prior to his death. In September 2024, Janelle spoke with people about her son's death and how they were all coping with the sudden loss. "We just had no idea that he was in that place," Janelle told the outlet, adding that substance abuse may have had something to do with Garrison's state of mind prior to his death. But he didn't ever express any kind of extreme sad feelings. In fact, he was very funny, very upbeat. He had a career path that he was excited about. He had a life, he had friends. Garrison's body was discovered in his home in Arizona. Officers arrived on the scene after responding to a report of a death inside a home, Lieutenant Charles M. Hernandez, 2 of the Flagstaff Police Department revealed. According to Janelle, she and her family members never had any idea that it would go this way, adding that they weren't aware Garrison was struggling. She also said there weren't any obvious warning signs and Garrison spoke to his family frequently. Janelle said Garrison checked in with his loved ones toward the end of his life. She also revealed he had adopted another cat and felt really excited about his career prospects. "We actually were having conversations. He had all the resources that he could have needed, Janelle remembered. This was just such a shock. We just never expected this. I really actually had sort of thought like, okay, maybe he's finally starting to get his momentum, she added. It's hard in your 20s to find your path. And I was really excited, so it was such a shock, because there was just no indication at all. Janelle also said that she believes, a lot of young men his age, struggle with mental health issues in silence and, as a result, never get the help that they need. We should be speaking more, especially about mental health for men, and that there's no shame in getting help and seeking help, Janelle said. We just had no idea. This was such a shock to us. Janelle said that going forward, the family is determined to conduct things differently and learn from Garrison's death. She said that all the family members do real check-ins whenever they connect. We're very real and we assess, she explained. Life situations come up and we're always like, okay, so what about mental health? We actually say the words and we wait to hear what's really happening, not just kind of gloss over it. I think we're definitely putting more stock in mental health in our family. Despite the new change in their approach, Janelle said she understood that there was nothing she could have done differently to prevent what happened. I don't know what we could have done differently, Janelle admitted. We were definitely, and I would encourage everybody to be that way, we were having real conversations with him. We were offering resources, we were always talking to him, we were loving him. All the things were there. It really just was something he could not, like the demon he couldn't get on top of the battle. He couldn't seem to get over. It just wasn't for lack of love or lack of anything. And all I can do is think, we always ask ourselves could we have done something more, but I don't know, she added. I think that's a grief trap because I think, ultimately, everybody is responsible for their own actions and their own decisions. But we did everything, we really did everything that we could have done. And unfortunately, sometimes that still isn't enough. Janelle has paid tribute to her son many times since his passing. She even wrote a touching tribute to Garrison on what would have been his 26th birthday. We are missing you terribly today. It's hard to believe you aren't here anymore, she wrote. I still feel you nearby sometimes. And I'm grateful we will see each other again when my journey is completed. Janelle reflected on memories of Garrison in the wake of his death. In the wake of Garrison's death, social media seemed to be where Janelle found her outlet. She often shared some bittersweet memories of her late son. Janelle shared a picture of Garrison with his siblings Gabriel and Savannah on an outdoor adventure from 2022. My phone serves me up memories every day, she captioned her post on Instagram. Often they are pictures with Garrison. On good days, and today is a good day. They make me smile because I remember the event and that it was a fun day. There is always a bittersweet afterglow, but it's still a good thing to see these time capsules, she added. Janelle also opened up to Entertainment Tonight in November 2024 about the heartbreaking loss and what she is feeling in the aftermath. I'm just gonna have to embrace that pain, 'cause it's never gonna go away, she said. It's always gonna be there. There's always gonna be a Garrison-sized hole. It's hard. Janelle added that her son's death was heartbreaking, calling it the hardest thing ever. Christine also shared how Janelle was dealing with Garrison's death. It's not even a good day and a bad day. It's an okay day until you remember and then it gets really, really hard, she said. She also shared some advice with Sister Wives fans regarding what they can learn from Garrison's death. If someone is struggling, don't wait to call them, she said. And if someone is really having a hard time with alcoholism, with mental issues, call them. It's not a text. Or you go visit them and you spend time with the people that you love. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown's first marriage, everything we know. Kody Brown isn't the only one with multiple marriages under his belt. In the Sister Wives family, more than one Brown has been married more than once. Robin Brown, the patriarch's favorite, was married for years before becoming the fourth wife. And even Janelle Brown, arguably the most loyal of the bunch, had walked down the aisle previously. But who was the mother of six a first husband? Let's find out. Who was Janelle Brown's first husband? Janelle married her first husband when she was 20 years old, Adam Clark Barber, in 1988. However, their marriage was short-lived and ended in 1990. The couple were married on December 8 at the Salt Lake City LDS Temple. For the 2 years that they lived in wedded bliss, they made their home in Sandy, Utah. The wedding announcement at the time also showed that Janelle had attended Brigham Young University. Adam was one of 26 siblings and was the brother of Mary Brown, which for a time meant the two women were sisters-in-law before Janelle joined the polygamous clan. Not much is known about Adam. Sadly, in October 2023, the brother of Mary passed away. His obituary read that he passed away at home after a brave 10-month fight with pancreatic cancer on October 5, 2023, surrounded by family. He was born in Oakland, California, to William, Bill, James Barber Jr. and Bonnie Joyce Alstrom. Adam's childhood in California spurred a lifelong love for Mickey Mouse and the LA Dodgers. He loved building traditions with his family in Disneyland and watching baseball games. During his life, Adam listed in the United States Air Force and retired at the rank of MSGT in the 419th Fighter Wing Security Forces at Hill Air Force Base. Adam Barber was married multiple times. Adam had worked as a manager at a Lehigh Jimmy John's location. After his divorce from Janelle, Adam found the love of his life, Tammy. The duo married on June 6, 2014. According to the obituary, their connection was a bond unbroken and spoke to the enduring power of love in the face of adversity. Janelle wrote about her first husband in the Brown family's 2012 book Becoming Sister Wives. She noted, "Unfortunately, Adam and I had problems right from the start. We weren't spiritually, emotionally, or romantically compatible." Janelle wrote, "We lived together for only 6 months before he moved out. Although my husband and I had separated, I remained close to his family, including Adam's sister Mary. Little did I know how close we'd eventually become." According to the Sister Wives star, Adam was not completely committed to his fundamentalist faith, and I was happy to welcome him to the LDS Church. Not long after he converted, we began courting. Soon we were married in the temple, but my husband wasn't really interested in either his new faith or the branch of fundamentalism he had been raised in. In fact, he had very little spiritual conviction. Janelle Brown speaks about her sister wives' past. Last week Janelle spoke out on the Reality Life with Kate Casey podcast and opened up about her life with Adam. The host joked that the union might have been a starter marriage for both of them. And Janelle laughed, replying, "It was very, very short-lived. It probably really qualifies." The 55-year-old added, "It just didn't take." The mother of 6 was happy to be invited to join the Browns in 1993 and never looked back. Janelle eventually married Kody in 1993. She shared, "I pretty much made the decision to join the faith. But I was not at Mary's house all the time. I mean, I was there occasionally. I just happened to be there one time when Kody came. And I already was intrigued with the faith. It represented something a little more dynamic or something more robust than the traditional LDS faith I had. And as they say, the rest is history." Cupid's arrow found Janelle, as she shared, "When I met Kody just in passing, Mary introduced us. I go, oh, I had sort of a feeling. Like, oh, there you are."